Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is jam-packed with cleaning motivation, cozy fall cleaning motivation, but we had a big mess throughout the whole house. Will took the kids for a few hours on this day so I could tackle everything because we just got so far behind. Our duvet is actually not on the duvet cover right now because Annie Kate is a little artist and she took my mascara and drew all over it, so we had to wash that, and luckily the stain did come out so I didn't have to purchase a new cover, but we're going to have to put that back on today and roll it up and shake it out. So it was a big ordeal here first thing in the morning, but we're going to get that taken care of first so that we feel so accomplished already right out of the gate. So we're going to get this duvet cover put back on. We're going to get our room cleaned up, vacuumed, light a candle, and it's just going to be the best way to start our day. And then we're going to head into the kitchen.
I don't think about it. Do you think of me? Walking out that door.
So if you've been around for a while, then you know I've already shared this trick several times, but if you have a duvet, this is the easiest way to get it inside the cover. You just tie everything up, and then you roll it up, and then you push everything inside the roll, and then you zip it up and shake it out. Just the easiest way. And honestly, don't think too hard about it. Just do the steps, because sometimes I think too hard about all the steps, and I'm like, wait, you just can't think about it. You just have to do it. And then somehow it turns out every single time. I never have any trouble getting my duvet inside the cover. We're going to shake it out here. I absolutely love this duvet and cover, and so I'm so glad it wasn't ruined. I was about to go on Amazon and purchase the same one again because it's just so fluffy and cozy and cooling. We get hot in our sleep, so I just love this little duvet. I think we can all agree having your bed made first thing in the morning, it sets the mood for your whole day. So I'm so glad we got that taken care of, and we are going to jump right into the next thing.
Like it scares me. What do we do with all the possibilities? We don't think about it. We don't think about it. We just fall into each other's arms, and we laugh and we cry and we dry each other's eyes, but we don't talk about it.
We are not taking any shortcuts today, so we're going to go in with our acorn spice and wipe everything down. This smells so good, like fall, and I actually did finally get my hands on the apple cider. That's my favorite scent for fall, and so we'll be using that in the next few videos. But I went through a whole bottle of acorn spice between now and the time that we started all of this fall decorating, and it's just been the best. I love cleaning with like seasonal sprays. It makes it so much more fun. But let's wipe all these surfaces down, get all the dust knocked off, and put everything away, and then we're going to head out of this room with a vacuum and leave some vacuum lines, and everything felt so fresh and reset. We're going to be ordering groceries today, cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the living room, getting all of like the main areas of the house really good and reset. This was actually a Sunday, and so it felt really good to have everything clean before we started our week. I sprayed Sprayway on the TV and wiped that down. I know a lot of people do not like to spray stuff directly on their TV, and I actually usually don't either, but I just did it without thinking, and I've done it several times, and my TV is still fine, so don't actually recommend that. But anyways, we got that area, or that little corner of our room all reset. Little candle, put a little fall wallpaper on the TV, and I was feeling so good. I was like ready to tackle the rest of the house after this. Y'all let me know down in the comments below what y'all have been up to this fall. We actually went to the pumpkin patch yesterday. It was so much fun. Oliver and Annie Kate love playing in those like corn, they have this like big corn pit that kids can jump in, and he loved the hayride, and it was just like the best way to start this season. I absolutely love this season. It used to be a much slower season for me before I had kids, and now that both of my kids were born in the fall, it makes it so much more busy because we have birthday parties and pumpkin patches, and it's just a lot of fun, but it's a lot going on. So y'all let me know down in the comments below what y'all have been up to and what kind of things you have on your fall bucket list.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush. Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track. Now I know what it means to grow.
Oliver was on his way out the door with Will, and he said, "Mom, my vitamin!" He never lets me forget this part of the morning. He loves Hiya vitamins, both the flavor and the fact that he gets to decorate and personalize his own cute little bottle. Hiya is a daily children's vitamin that's cleaner and tastier with zero added sugar and zero gummy additives. Typical children's vitamins are like candy in disguise, filled with all kinds of unhealthy junk. Hiya is designed for kids aged 2 and up and sent straight to your front door and packed with all of the good things. And are you tired of battling with your kids to eat their greens? Hiya now has kids' daily greens and superfoods, a chocolate-flavored greens powder designed specifically for kids, packed with 55 plus whole food ingredients to support brain power, development, and digestion. Just scoop, shake, and sip with milk or any non-dairy beverage for a delicious and nutritious boost your kids will actually enjoy. Hiya is offering my viewers 50% off your first purchase. Go to hiyahealth.com/Lauren or click the link in my description box below. This deal is not available on their regular website. Go to hiyahealth.com/Lauren and get your kids the full body nourishment they need to grow into healthy adults. Can y'all believe I tackled all of that before I even had my coffee? Because I can't either. We finally got our bedroom all reset, and that was kind of looming over me since I had to put the duvet cover back on, and that's such a hassle. But we got that done, and I poured myself an iced coffee, and now we are going to tackle the kitchen. The kitchen felt really gross. I don't know if it really shows on camera how dirty it really was, but I had to wipe down countertops, wipe down cabinets. This stove was just absolutely disgusting. I needed to scrub that down after dinner the night before, and we had a load of dishes. So we're just going to run through the kitchen, get everything wiped down with our acorn spice spray, and get everything smelling like fall and all reset. Before I started in with all of the cleaning today, I placed a Walmart grocery order, and so while I was cleaning the kitchen, that showed up. We're going to bring our groceries in, unload those, and I'm going to share a little meal plan with y'all. This was a lot for one day, and typically I like to space all of these tasks out, but I will say at the end of this day, I felt so good, so accomplished. Everything was reset all at once. Our groceries were stocked, our meal plan was done, and so I think I'm going to start doing that every Sunday, just forcing myself to do everything in one day, even though it's not particularly fun. It just feels so good when you're done. So let's get these groceries unloaded, and I'll share a little grocery haul. Okay, it's Sunday and I actually did a grocery restock on like Thursday, so this is all the stuff that we need for our dinners this week and just stuff that we ran out of over the weekend. But I'll start over here. We've got our beef patties for hamburgers. We're gonna do some really fun fall burgers, probably in this video at the very end. Cannot wait to share this recipe. We've never made it before, but it looks really good and it's very fall. So I'm excited about that. We got some chuck roast. We're gonna do some au jus, like French dip sandwiches this week. I might put that in a video soon. We've got a big pound of a 5-pound bag of potatoes for different meals. We've got a white onion, avocados. I got a bunch of Honeycrisp apples. I already put those in the fridge. I've got some au jus and ranch for our sandwiches this week. We've got Huggies for Annie Kate. We've got some Bluey soap for Oliver and some Cetaphil for Annie Kate. Some big campfire marshmallows for roasting marshmallows this week. We've got some eggs, some apple butter. I'm excited to try that in a recipe, hopefully in this video. I'm very excited about this. They're like apple fall burgers. So we've got apple butter and then brie. I've actually never tried brie, I don't think, but I'm excited to try that. We've got some Worcestershire sauce for a recipe, some more Prego for an easy spaghetti night. We've got some more Peet's coffee. The Big Bang is the best. I had somebody ask me the other day, what's that coffee you love? It is the Peet's Big Bang. We love it. We've got some more trash bags. We ran out of those. We've got some graham crackers, and darn it, I forgot to get the chocolate for our s'mores, so I'll have to run to the Dollar General and get that. But we've got some more dishwasher soap, some cream cheese. I've been loving cream cheese on my bagel in the morning. We've got some butter, some beef broth, provolone cheese for different recipes. I got those paper towels for cleaning out my car. I like the thin ones for like getting a really good wipe down on my dashboard and stuff. So got that. We've got our milk, our Starbucks iced coffee, some strawberries, some arugula, and some mushrooms. So I'm gonna do a little meal plan here in a second on the fridge, but let's get all this put away. Okay, here's our little meal plan for the week. Sunday is fall burgers, Monday is French dip sandwiches, Tuesday is chicken, potatoes, and veggies, Wednesday is meatball subs, Thursday eat out, Friday chicken Alfredo, and then Saturday is eat out again. These are not necessarily in the right order, but those are our meals for the week.
Attention, can I come close? I don't know how to play this. Our hands touch once or twice, feeling kind of hypnotized. I'm looking at you and I feel the tension. You know, this could be like heaven. I am right here, doing my best to make you feel like
Since becoming a mom, I feel like the majority of my dishes are cups, and a good percentage of them are milk cups that we've forgotten about, and they've gotten chunky, and it's so disgusting. I heard a mom talking on Instagram the other day about how she only gives her kids 1 cup a day, and they have to keep track of it, and I would do that, but my kids are so little that they walk around the house with their bottles or sippy cups and they set them down and then we can't find them, so I end up just getting them a new one and we'll find it like a day or two later and it's just so gross. So I'm always carrying all the cups to the sink and I'm like, God, please don't let this be milk. And usually not to my surprise, it is. But anyways, let's get all these rinsed out and we'll get them sanitized in the dishwasher. We had a few pots and pans to wash by hand and we'll get this sink all reset.
doing my best to make you feel like I do.
started to spray down my stovetop, and then I was like, ooh, I gotta show them how bad it was. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe that down first, and then I'm gonna take my barkeeper's friend and a scrub mommy or a scrub daddy, and we are going to scrub this stove down. This is like the best way to get all of the really hard stuck on stains off. And once in a while I can't get them all off, but I get the majority off with this, and then I like to go over afterwards with some sprayway and shine everything up. And when I do that, I'm also going to wipe down the front of my dishwasher and oven and refrigerator too, like I always do, and get everything shined up.
To be where you so calmly sit, when I'm further my own, there it is, catching only part of it, to just be, to really see something other than just me, to lean in, look around, open up to the sound. If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you more than half an ear, I hit the brakes, throw stones into a quiet lake. What is it you're really saying? I turn the thoughts to little waves, space on either side of every single word I write. I found you in another line. Notice all the time it takes to just be, to really see something other than just me, to lean in, look around, open up to the sound. If I could give you more than half an ear, if I could give you.
That's always the best feeling, getting the sink all cleaned out with hot steamy water and soap, and then lighting a candle. Now we're going to go in with our broom and get all of these crumbs and dirt swept up. We probably hadn't done the floors in a few days, and so they were really bad, and I wanted to use my broom rather than my vacuum because I wanted to get up underneath all of the appliances and just make sure we got the floors really nice and clean. And then after we sweep, we're going to go in with some hot water and original Pine Sol and make everything smell really fresh in here. This was just the best. For some reason, whenever you have a chance to just clean with no kids in the house, it just feels like you can do so much better of a job. So I was really thankful that Will took them to the park and to Bass Pro Shop just to hang out on this day while I tackled everything around the house.
I'll give you more than half an ear.
How can I reach you when you shut me out?
Another thing that's really motivating when you're cleaning the house and you're trying to tackle a ton of stuff in one day is opening up the blinds and letting that sunshine just flow in. Even if you're not cleaning the house and you're having a bad day, or you just can't get in the right mindset, or you can't get done what you need done, open up all the blinds in your house and just let the sunshine flood in. Or if it's not like a super sunny day, just go outside for a few minutes and just be outside. I feel like that just resets me in general. But anyways, we opened up the blinds. We're going to add a few things to the hutch here because it looked a little bit sparse in this area. And I love how our hutch turned out this year for fall, very cozy. Here soon we're going to be adding some Halloween touches throughout the house, so stay tuned for that. But now we're going to go in with our broom in the nook area and get the floors cleaned up. As you saw, Annie Kate's high chair was destroyed, so we had to get all the food off of that and wipe it down. And we're just going to get everything in the nook reset now.
Take you above the clouds. Ooh. Whatever you see in your heart line, blame it on me, I don't mind. Ooh. Whatever it is will be fine. Give it to me, I don't mind.
Throughout the week when I'm home with the kids and also trying to film for YouTube, my house can get extremely out of control. There are usually toys everywhere, and right now in my living room there is a huge maze built. We built it out of Oliver's Nugget and couch cushions, and there's blankets over it. So here in a few minutes we're going to head into the living room and we're going to have to tear down all of that. But it's actually kind of hilarious, and I have to laugh about it or else I'll cry, because every time we get it all taken down and vacuum and get it all reset, Oliver will say, let's build another maze. And so we'll get it all back out, because honestly, those are the best childhood memories, getting all of those couch cushions and kitchen chairs and building just one big clubhouse. So he's been loving doing that lately, and him and Annie Kate absolutely just love it. They'll run through it a million times and they'll squeal and have the best time. So I really don't mind that it messes up my living room, but it does just it's a little bit of an extra effort on my part to keep the house clean these days with 2 toddlers running around.
Whatever you see in your heart line, blame it on me, I don't mind. Ooh. Whatever it is will be fine. Give it to me, I don't mind. Whatever you see in your heart line,
Wiping down this back window is always so satisfying because there's little baby fingerprints all over it and dog paw prints, and so that's always a good feeling to get that cleaned up. I'm going to go through the hall area. I call it the hall area. It's like the area behind the couch that kind of leads to the kitchen, and we're going to mop that little hall area. We're going to get all of the toys out of there. That somehow is like the path of toys. There's like baby dolls, baby strollers, there's Oliver's toys, there's boxes. Oliver has an obsession with boxes. He likes to make stuff out of boxes. So there's cardboard boxes all over my house, but it felt so good to get the kitchen reset. We're going to be putting the bar stools back here in just a minute, but they were part of Oliver's big maze in the living room. So let's get all of these toys cleaned up, let's get the maze cleaned up, and get our main living area all reset.
Without you by my side, ooh, from the moment I dared to follow a whispering voice inside, I realized I'm in love. Ooh, yeah, I realized I'm in love. So now we're here, I'm anxious and it shows, but I need to speak my mind.
Like I said, lighting is everything, so as I'm cleaning each room, I'll turn on lamps, and it just makes everything feel really cozy. And now that the kitchen is done, I'm going to give you a few in shots. It felt so clean, so cozy, and it was all reset. So we're going to head into the living room here in just a second and start tearing down the maze.
Ooh, without you by my side. From the moment I dared to follow a whispering voice inside.
So we have Annie Kate's mattress in here, we have the Nugget, we have my fall totes, tons and tons of blankets, and it was just a hot mess. But let me tell you, there was a huge maze within this clubhouse, and it was actually pretty cool. I played in there with the kids this week, and it was a blast. Something about like homemade stuff is way more fun than all of their toys. So tell me why we have a house full of toys and we're making a maze out of all this stuff. But anyways, it was so much fun. It was time to get everything reset though, and it felt so good to have it all cleaned up.
'Cause we realized we're in love. I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price.
Oliver and Annie Kate are definitely in their Bluey era, and it's kind of funny because Oliver never cared for Bluey as a baby, but Annie Kate started loving it, and so once she started watching it, Oliver got really into it, and now I think he loves it even more than her. But we watch Bluey pretty much all day long, every day it's just on in the background. But Oliver has this one episode that he loves. It's called Cubby. It's season 3, episode 38. The fact that I have that memorized should tell you everything. But anyways, we watch that one on repeat because it's Bluey and Bingo building a big maze in their living room, or it's like a big clubhouse, and they have a library within the clubhouse and an art room. And so every time we build a maze in the living room, Oliver has to bring all of his books in here and create a little library in there. And he also brings his crayons and a coloring book, and he'll create an art room. And it's honestly genius. It keeps them busy like all day long. And so for me to be able to edit a video while they play in that maze and also like do art and read books, it's actually been amazing. So 10 out of 10 recommend if you need some activity ideas for your kids.
Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going solo. Nowhere I can ramble or roam could change my mind, could slow my coming home.
I have been loving my new Shark Power Detect vacuum from HSN. It is so powerful, and somebody messaged me and said, oh, I just bought that same vacuum from HSN a few weeks ago, and it came with a load of attachments, and it's awesome. And yes, this vacuum comes with a load of attachments, so you can get in all the cracks and crevices. And this rug was so bad because after Annie Kate's birthday, we had cake smashed in. We had, I don't even know what this is. It's probably chocolate of some kind. So I'm going to take my OxyClean and scrub that out. And after I got that done, I actually took my steam cleaner and went in, but my kids and my husband were about to be home, so I was trying to do it quick and I didn't film me steam cleaning. But I also went in here and just did a full rug clean with my new my Bissell steam cleaner that I got from HSN, and our rug was good as new. It felt so good to have our whole entire main living space reset. I hope today's video gave you the motivation to get something done around your house, light a fall candle, let some sunshine in, and just make your home a cozy place for you and your family. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.